You tasted it?
Yes, chef.
Yeah, and?
I think it's okay, chef.
Pasta's overcooked.
He is the king of overcooking pasta. And now you're telling him it's overcooked?
Pasta dough is really easy to make. Just combine flour, eggs and olive oil in a food processor.
You don't put olive oil. This is going to be the greatest video ever. I'm reacting to Gordon Ramsay, who is showing you how to make fresh pasta for tagliatelle with wild mushrooms. In the meantime, I'm having a blood orange kombucha. Let's dig in. Just keep in mind, the video has over 1.6 million views, okay?
Our starter tonight is a very, very delicious tagliatelle of wild mushrooms.
So you have a pasta as a starter. Pasta is normally a pasta, it's a primo, it's not a starter. But anyway, you want to do tagliatelle with mushrooms? Okay.
We're using a mixture of wild mushrooms, including shiitake, chirol and trompette de mort.
A nice combination of mushrooms, I guess. When you make pasta with mushrooms, or any dish with mushrooms, I always like to say, use whatever mushroom you like and what's available for you. I love using porcini mushrooms, but you know, I live regional Australia and it's very difficult to find porcini mushrooms. So I adapted my palate with other types of mushrooms that I can find at the fruit market or at the organic market, and they are beautiful.
I sauteed the mushrooms with shallots in a very hot pan to get a really good flavour. I start off with oil because butter burns too easily. Once the mushrooms start to cook, a knob of butter finishes off the flavour beautifully.
I love to do that too, that's nice. Sometimes I like to start with the butter if I'm using a mushroom that cooks fast. But what he's doing with olive oil and then butter, it's very good, very, very good.
Turn that water down because the pasta's going to overcook in literally seconds, yeah?
Yes, chef.
But, turn the water down, you overcook the pasta. What does it mean? Pasta has to boil.
How long, Stosy?
1 minute.
Okay, lots of butter. I like to use garlic, I have to say. I also like to use garlic and parsley in my mushrooms, but that's okay what they're doing.
Pasta's overcooked.
He is the king of overcooking pasta and then putting salt and oil in the colander with the pasta and let it die in the colander. He did a video showing people how to cook pasta the wrong way, and now you're telling him he's overcooked? He's just a showman.
Taste it. If you don't know that now, you should be in a kitchen, you know that.
Right, chef.
Come on, don't say that. You should be banned from any Italian kitchens. Don't treat people like that, come on.
Pasta's like glue. It's
Right.
not even, it's got no bite to it. It's lost,
Oh, he's on pasta eggs, look at him.
it's greasy, it's
Yes,
not
chef.
good. Start again.
If I tell you all the nightmares I'm having because of Gordon's pasta, horrible pasta he creates, and I treat the pasta.
Goes in at the last minute. Even from
Yes,
the
chef.
heat of the mushrooms helps to cook the pasta even more.
Yes,
So
chef.
it should be dipped in there. Your hand should leave the basket in, out into the mushrooms.
Yes, chef.
So if you know that, why in the previous videos you don't show that the pasta goes straight into the sauce and mix it with the sauce? So if you know that, why have you never done it?
I know not everyone has time, but pasta dough is really easy to make. Just combine flour, eggs and olive oil in a food processor.
You don't put olive oil. Who told you to put olive oil? Okay, you put flour, eggs great, so it normally is 100 grams of flour, 1 egg, so that means portion for one person. Olive oil, where did you learn that? Where in Italy have you seen that? Putting olive oil on pasta. So you don't have to. No oil, no salt. This is so ridiculous.
In a food processor.
Food processor is the worst thing you can use for pasta. You can use a stand mixer or you use your hands. The food processor or what they do, they kind of create spider webs, very aggressive and create spider webs in between the dough. It doesn't help to build the gluten very well. It doesn't help to get a nice pasta, the silky pasta that you want. Definitely a no-no, definitely a no-no. You need to use a stand mixer, please.
Remove and knead for about 2 to 3 minutes until the dough is smooth and elastic. Wrap in cling film and chill for at least half an hour.
Oh, I can't see, it didn't show me. I don't know if it's cracked or I don't know how it is.
The secret behind making good pasta is not allowing it to dry out. So you have to really move your ass.
So he knows how to make pasta. Move your ass. You make the pasta, make the dough, and you keep going. Once you're done, the more you touch the dough with your hands, the more moist the dough becomes. So you don't have to hurry, you don't have to rush. When the dough is finished, you cover it with glove wrap, plastic wrap, or just cover it with the bowl or something, as long as it doesn't dry up when it rests. The reason why you rest the dough is you have time to build the gluten in the pasta dough.
First thing we have is a nice floured table. Roll the pasta just to take a little bit of the sort of weight off the pasta machine. So we just get it a little bit thin.
That's good to do. I mean, he's using a professional pasta machine, and I guess he's going to do very long sheets of pasta.
So it starts to go through the machine, okay? And let the machine do the work. Every time it goes through the machine, it goes down a number. Yeah?
That's a very good pasta machine, Imperia restaurant pasta machine. So it's made for the professional kitchens. My nonna's got the household, the normal one, but my nonna's been using the same pasta machine from Imperia for the last maybe 30, 40 years. Amazing. You know what, I don't know why I never invested in one. I have about 20 affordable pasta machines that I used to use when I did cooking classes here in Sydney, in Australia. So I never bothered buying an Imperia pasta machine, but you know what, maybe it's time.
Now to cut it, fold it nice and neatly, but while we fold...
Another brand I also like is Marcato. Marcato and Imperia, best pasta makers, machine brands.
Fold it, we just sprinkle it with flour. Here we go, up and round, and then from there, nice long length pasta. Look at where we are. You don't really want any longer than that because you've got to think of the customers pulling it from...
It is long, anyway, it's still long the way you're cutting. You should do it shorter for tagliatelle, I think, but that's okay. And if you have expert pasta eaters, it's fine.
One piece through, back of the hand, in the machine, yes? Up, and look, here it comes. It's almost like going...
Well, he's done this before.
Into the hairdresser, isn't it? That nice fringe. Let those little bits dangle off, and then dry on to there, yes? The most important thing about the presentation with the tagliatelle of mushrooms is get your tongue and twist the tagliatelle round so it almost shapes a really nice ball in the center of the plate. Then get your wonderful...
So he didn't do that. He just poured it in. He didn't do that.
But the secret is to make sure the tagliatelle is not all broken up, just like that, nice and relaxed. Parmesan cheese on there, quickly.
Yes, chef.
Let's go, Stosy. Move over.
It looks beautiful. It looks very nice. Simple. Simplicity at its best. Nice pasta with mushrooms. It's got butter, oil. It's got nice mushrooms. The fact that they put the Parmigiano, Pecorino, I don't know what cheese they use, or Grana Padano, like that. Sorry, but to me, destroying the dish. You know, like grated cheese goes on the pasta, so it melts in the pasta. It adds flavors. If you have sliced cheese like that on the pasta, sorry, but when you have a forchettata of pasta, the cheese doesn't release the flavors. You're gonna have a chunk of cheese in your mouth. You want the cheese to make love with the pasta, with the sauce, in this case the mushrooms, and release the flavors on the ingredients. A sliced cheese like that on top, I'm not eating a burger, you know what I mean? I don't like when I see these things. I really don't like it. And I've seen it in Italy too, in touristy restaurants in Italy, you see it, because that's what people ask for, but don't do that, please. Grated cheese on pasta.
Got to be on your toes in the kitchen, you know that?
Yes, chef.
Nice to add extra oil, that's nice.
Go.
Looks very nice, it looks very nice. I just wish you didn't put oil on the pasta. There's no need to waste oil. The oil doesn't hurt the pasta. The oil doesn't do any good or any bad. It's just that you're wasting oil in the pasta dough.
It's very nice. A bit of seasoning.
A little bit more seasoning.
Yeah, more seasoning.
A little bit more seasoning, like what? Like more salt, maybe more parsley, more pepper. Okay, it wasn't salty enough.
Unbelievable. So many tastes in one go. It's unbelievable. It's amazing.
I guess you can't please everyone, right? It's got to do with your palate and you know how you taste things, but I think I would be happy with this. I like simplicity. When you keep it simple like this, you can please people. But maybe if you need more salt, like the lady said, add more salt.
Nothing was overpowering, but you could taste every individual ingredient. It was
That's beautiful what you just said. Listen to what she just said. So important. It was done so well. It wasn't overpowering, and you could really taste all the ingredients. This is the beauty of cooking, any cuisine. But when I cook, I want to maximize flavors that I'm using, the flavors of the main ingredients. In this case, the mushrooms. So the shallots he uses, the garlic, it should be just a small amount. Parsley, a small amount. butter and oil just add the fats in there, so it's good. But you don't want to add anything else. And why would you add cream? They didn't put cream, which is very good. But I see many people adding cream. You don't need to add cream, because then you're going to destroy this beautiful dish. You want to do cream? Just do a combination of pasta water and pecorino. Then you have a beautiful creamy pasta with mushrooms. What I have to say, well done, Gordon. He actually filmed a video while he was working in the kitchen. The restaurant was busy. I don't believe that was fake. I believe that was real. So well done for that. Working in a kitchen is stressful. There's a lot of screaming, a lot going on, and the service goes for 2-3 hours. During those 3 hours, the adrenaline level is so high, you don't have time to think, you don't have time to stop. And it did very well, So, well done. Gordon, today you impressed me. I'm enjoying this kombucha thanks to you, Gordon. Please send me more videos, guys. I'm gonna react to more Gordon videos. Thank you so much for watching this reaction video. I'll see you on the next Vincenzos Plate video recipe or reaction. E ora si mangia a nice Gordon pasta.